I think I'm supposed to soak. And there's like a small chance I get leeched, but I think I have to take it. We also grow here, obviously, which is good. Come on, man. Oh my god, dude. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. Today what I have for you is a deck that got me from rank 73 to rank 86. Was like the peak at the stream. I ended up dropping like down a little bit, but it was still doing really good. There's a VOD up on my Twitch if you want to watch the games live. And so this is basically a deck where most of the cards actually get buffed if you get leeched. And then, so that's one of your game plans, and then you have like a second game plan for other matchups that is still like good. So you have the classic She-Hulk Moon Girl package, which I've played a lot of. I really enjoy. I mean, I just realized I had 430 boosters of She-Hulk here, and 540 boosters of Moon Girl. But so I love this deck idea basically, where you soak turn 5 after copying with Moon Girl on turn 4, and then you also have the Hood to copy demons. You have Maximus, which is a great card to get leashed, but also a great card to play the last turn of the game. So you can go like She-Hulk, Demon, Maximus or something like that, which is really good. And then you have Quinjet. And so Quinjet makes the copy of this cheaper. It makes both of your demons cost 0 if you copy them. All of the copies from this stuff is cheaper. So like doubling Shang-Chi's is great because you get like a 4-cost Shang-Chi and then a 3-cost Shang-Chi, which can be really good. And so all of that is basically tying into the idea that you're moon girling, copying your hand on turn 4. And then you decide what you do turn 5. And to help you do that, you have Daredevil. And so what Daredevil does is it kind of like lets you know if you're going to get leeched, where you can adjust your game plan. Like you can play a She-Hulk when it costs like 4 energy instead of soaking for it to cost 1 energy if you know you're going to get leeched, and then you still have like double Maximus. So now I have 2 Maximuses in my hand or something like that, 2 Lizards in my hand, and stuff like that. Or like 2 Deathloks. You know, I have just like good cards that got leeched that are actually buffed now. If I had Titania, I would probably swap it with Lizard, but I do think that this deck is really good. I mean, it did super well in the climb, and the basic idea is like you have an honest game plan in certain matchups, and then when you get leeched, you have another good game plan. Like the demons getting leeched doesn't matter. The Lizard getting leeched, the Maximus getting leeched, the Deathlok getting leeched is actually a buff to the cards. So it is a little complicated. The secondary package you're running here is kind of like the Destroy package, and that's so you can blow up the Hood. You know, because you can't run Killmonger in this deck because you're running like Sunspot and Quinjet, but you do have cards like Bucky Barnes, cards like Deathlok, and cards like Carnage to kind of like get ahead early, where you're dumping a lot on the last turn of the game. So having like a lot of power for like a low energy investment is really useful, which is what the kind of Bucky Barnes package allows you to do. And then also just like, again, blowing up the Hood is really useful. So I think this deck is super strong. I mean, it netted me like literally over 100 cubes. So I think it did really good. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm probably going to stream this again tonight. Maybe I'll use this deck to get to Infinite. But I hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope to see you all tomorrow again for another Marvel Snap video. It might have been a bot and we just like didn't notice. It's hard to say. I'm at like the MMR now where like I just kind of play against a bunch of bots. Like I'm unironically like too high ranked where I just keep playing against bots. Which is kind of unfortunate. Definitely playing Daredevil and Sunspot here. They like it. We just hope this isn't Maximus. Is there any reason to not play something here? Am I supposed to... I'm just supposed to Sunspot here, and then whatever this hits is fine. Like, if it hits Carnage or Deathlok, it's fine, right? Electro. Okay. Yeah, Carnage is, like, fine. Hitting an Odin is pretty good. Because now we can't get Odin. So I have Bucky Barnes here to Deathlok here in the future. They're probably Sandman. With the Odin, I assume they're Sandman. Like Doctor Doom Sandman, something like that. I don't really play against a lot of Sandman decks very frequently, but I played against a lot of Sandman decks today. This is good because it also adds power in like multiple spots, which it can be pretty useful. So we'll see what they do here. Yo, what up, Kunkabra? Yo, new Dota hero, by the way. I was thinking about playing Dota. I saw the new hero, and I'm like, goddamn. New character. Doctor Doom? So they're going to be locked out here. Is it ever better to just do something else then if they're locked out here? They're going to be +5. If I do this, I add 2 here. So this is pretty tough to win. Kind of inting middle if I do this. I mean, so I add 7 here. +2 is +9, and then +2 again. Behind. They go +5 to 15. So again, I think I have to play this here, and I just hope that this goes like right or something. Yeah, I saw it came out like 2 days ago or something crazy, which I'm like kind of surprised by. I didn't expect the new hero to be out so soon. So I'm only down by 1 here, and then it really just depends where this ends up. So we're tied here. So it comes down to who's winning this. God. There's a lot of mind games here, dude. I think I'm just supposed to Shang. And they play a big card, and then I win with Sunspot soaking. They could just full soak. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, man. That was Oh, man. They could have just full soaked and won, but then I obviously can just win middle with like a She-Hulk. Like, they can't just do nothing because I have She-Hulk, right? I kind of want a Sunspot here and play the Carnage here for tempo, and then I'm growing in both lanes. I kind of like that. Maybe I just Sunspot here. I might be overthinking. Okay. This is what this deck was made for. This deck was literally made for the Leech matchup. Which is very, very real. The Leech matchup is very real. I'm just gonna soak too. I don't think I want to play the Carnage yet. I think it's just Daredevil here. We want to keep this underneath Shang-Chi if we can. Ideally. Okay, so that's good. So we get to do this, and this uses all of our energy. So we're not growing with Sunspot. Next turn it's going to be at 8. So we're not going to be Shang-Chi-able from the Sunspot, which is good. Very good. Quinjet. Space Stone. Space Stone is always sad to see. Devil Dino, sure. Reality Stone. Okay. So I get to see what they're doing, and if they leech me, I can, like, play out stuff. If they don't leech me, I also have an informed decision, too. Which is useful. I think ideally I would be losing a lane if I could. They're not a Killmonger deck, so I don't have to worry about that. I do have to worry about last turn arrow, though. Last turn arrow is very real. I can play around that by going, like, She-Hulk Maximus here, and then I play for right. So they She-Hulk, and they Time Stone. So I'm going to be losing here if I do nothing. And then I go Shang-Chi, She-Hulk, and I'm winning here. Which seems good. I'm also just, like, potentially winning this, doing nothing, right? It's Time Stone, and this hits something random. I think I'm supposed to just soak. I think this is a soak line. This costs 1, and they also can't arrow me here now, right? It's part of what we were worried about. The arrow here, which is good. So I'm, like, winning this game right now pretty hard, I think. We just need to beat Shang-Chi here. So to beat Shang-Chi here, we play Maximus. Then we play She-Hulk here. And their arrows out. They can't Shang-Chi here. They can Thanos. What is Thanos looking like? I guess playing this is also safe, right? Because then if they Shang-Chi me here, I'm still winning here. And if they Thanos here, I'm winning against Thanos. They actually don't have priority, so maybe it's safer to do something else. If they don't have priority, I don't have to worry about Shang-Chi. So I can just do like this. This and this. Then I'm losing here, so I can't do that. It's plus 10 power. So he's going to be at 22. I'm actually bigger than 22 here. I think this is just safest. I think this is fine. They snap. I think this is safest. I actually don't know how this is losing. They already played arrow. I think this is fine. They might have a Kang. This might be a Kang. I think it's like Stone Thanos. Magneto. And Sunspot. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yo, Sleepy Dude, you're a real one for that, by the way. I appreciate that. You were faster than I was. I appreciate that, dude. Thanos, really? It's actually crazy how, like, Quantum Tunnel buffed Thanos so much. Quantum Tunnel made Thanos so much better. You left him in the shop. I'm definitely going to pick up Thanos. I kind of hope they nerf Thanos, so that way, this is actually really complicated, where winning the Nexus actually means, like, losing the bar with no name, so that's weird. But I kind of want Thanos to be worse, so that I can pick him up, and it won't be as cringe. That's kind of terrible with what my deck is doing, sadly. But I guess it's fine. Like, I guess I can just give them bad cards. Just, like, play Demon. I think it's pass, play Demon, and She-Hulk in the same turn. Yeah, it's just like play Demon, play She-Hulk, right? Winning these two. And then I give them trash. And I see what they do turn 5. I guess I can wait. I have no reason to play this turn, right? I can just play it next turn. They're not a stone deck, so this is fine. Is there ever a punish? The punish would be drawing Shang-Chi. I think this is fine. The only bad thing is if I draw Shang-Chi, because then I can't kill the Sunspot. I was playing leader, so I can't really judge. I just want the game to be balanced. There. At least you're honest. Mindscape is really interesting, because that means I get to do the thing I want to do. So I can play this next turn. I think I'm snapping on that, honestly. And then I just have to get cards out of my hand, unironically. So, like, this puts 11 here. Not the right card. I have to stop doing that. And then I Moon Girl turn 6. This also lets me draw Shang-Chi. Drawing Shang-Chi would be so cool. Real talk. They don't magic this, which I don't know how to feel about. So we don't draw Shang-Chi, but that's fine. I mean, we're 1 in 3 to draw him next turn. So I think I'm just passing. And then this is going to cost 0, and then I can do my 3 best cards here. I have 11 here, and then I get to play my 3 best cards here. Nimrod. Oh my god. I don't know what they're doing anymore. Is there ever a world I'm getting Galactus? If they Galactus here, I'm winning, so no. And so that's the most stats I can put into play, right? Is it ever correct to play the Carnage to play around Arrow? They could Arrow me here. Should be bad. It's fine. If they Arrow me here, I think I still win middle, though. Sure. So they're going to lose left, and I'm going to win right. Okay. That's crazy close, dude. That's actually crazy close. Oh my god. Put out so much power there I wasn't expecting. Yeah, Thanos was just like the worst card in the Thanos deck for a long time. And now he's a lot better. But Thanos was just 100% like the worst card in the Thanos deck for so long, right? This is going to make this complicated. Just Sunspot and pass? Sunspot, pass, Lizard, Maximus. This is +7 to Sunspot. And if I draw She-Hulk, it's also going to be free. Well, like, also, like, the Thanos deck just, like, it just gets to do literally everything. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no downside to it. Like, all of the bad stuff against it is just, like, not really a weakness for the deck. You know what I mean? Like, it's just totally free. I'm going to play She-Hulk here now. And then... maybe I might not even have to play She-Hulk here, just because it's going to grow. I'm going to grow so much here over the game, right? I can play She-Hulk here. I gain another 4. And then I don't think they can beat this if I just, like, played a curve. I think I'm actually winning for sure. Like, all of Thanos' weakness is just get checked, like, so easily. Like, it's actually crazy. The Captain Marvel makes this a little complicated, but I'm very likely to win both of these lanes, right? Yeah, it's a ramp deck, it's a zoo deck, it's a, like, it's just a strong deck. It just gets to do, like, anything it wants for free. So that's, like, honestly not that strong, where I think I'm going to snap. I'm never losing priority. This adds 4 here and 6 here, so I'm at 16 here. If they Odin here, I'm winning, because it's 5 plus 8 is 12. So I'm beating Odin here, they leave. Yeah, it's an aggro deck that draws a lot of cards, but it's also a combo deck that draws a lot of cards, but also it's a control deck that draws a lot of cards. And then it's also a ramp deck that draws a lot of cards. So, you know, there's, like, it's just a card draw deck, basically. It's a wheel deck, right? We can go Hood into Bucky Barnes into Deathlok, potentially. Hopefully we just don't get armored. Or Cosmode, that would be bad. If we don't, this is pretty good. If we do, we're sad. Really weak to Cosmo, really strong to everything else. I mean, Cosmo and armor. But if we get to have this and then the... yeah, this is really good now. Because now we have 14 here. This is Shang-Chi-able, I guess, which is bad. But otherwise, I think this is really strong. I think I'm supposed to snap. This feels really strong. They could be like Galactus or something, but we have a good hand to deal with Galactus. We have Shang-Chi, and we have She-Hulk, and we have Demon and Maximus, so we're pretty strong. Play it out. Mr. Negative. Could be all kinds of stuff with that. I'm just soaking again, right? Like, I'm just not playing anything. I'm already weak to Shang-Chi here. I don't think I'm supposed to play around Shang-Chi in both spots. I think I just full soak. Yeah, magic. I can just full soak again. I think I'm supposed to just full soak again, unironically. It's like so good to just soak. They haven't Moon Girl. I mean, they could be like some Infinite nonsense, but this is like so good otherwise. So they do Shang-Chi me, which is fine. I mean, we got it out of the way, and now we just win the other 2 lanes, right? I think I'm Shang-Chiing here, because this is the highest chance of things, like, going wrong here. And then I'm just doing, like, this. So I have 10 here, 14 here, and they already used the Maximus? Or they already used the other thing? 10 here. This dies here. I beat Arrow. I think this is fine. So blow up the biggest thing here, Lizard here, Demon here. And if I blow up the biggest thing here, Lizard isn't shrunk, and then I obviously have She-Hulk here. They've only drawn, what, 2 cards? I think this is fine. I am Iron Man. Still winning right now. Hopefully I don't die. Okay. So it is close. Ooh. Okay, it hit the worst thing for them, which is good for us. So we have the biggest thing, and we win here. Cool. That was a good game. That was a really good game. That's pretty good. I can punt this lane. I can punt this lane and then end on a Carnage. So I get a bunch of demons and then I just Carnage, right? This is a reality set or something? Time Stone? They're not a Killmonger deck most of the time. I guess they always could be. This is like so good for me though, right? I don't think there's any way they stay in. This is crazy for me. Also, if they leech me, it's like free real estate. Like, I literally couldn't care if they leech me, right? Time Stone, ramp. Time Stone, Space Stone, sure. But so now I get another demon, another hood, and I just get to Carnage this, right? So it's fine? And the Quinjet's worse, but that's also okay? This is like the dream, right? I could get Leech, but it like just doesn't really matter, right? Because I just get to get more demons, and I also just have an 8-power Carnage for the rest of the game? Go ahead, dude. Go ahead. Dude, the Leech player brain is so different. I mean that, like... Not that I don't mean that to be toxic. I just mean like it's so obvious what I'm doing here, but they just don't they don't think like, oh, this just doesn't do anything. Like they know my whole hand, you know? So confused. Sure. I mean, like, the counter leash strategy. Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say. Where it's like, it doesn't matter if it's winning the game or bad. It's the Heimdall. 100%. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I'm happy we're all on the same page. Where it's like, oh sure, like it can be good, it can be bad, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it. Like I'm here to do one thing, and it's to play Leech. I'm here to do one thing. I'm the move deck. I'm going to play Heimdall. It just doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. What awful locations, by the way. Can we just talk about how bad these locations are? I play into Lechuga pretty well, but these locations are trash. Sanctum, Altar, Lechuga. Sure. Go ahead. Oh my god. I have to do this turn, so I'm getting a copy of both of these, and then the rock is beating me, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna feed the rock next turn, but I have to do this turn so I can soak. Right? Like I have to soak, and I have to have a bigger Sunspot than them. So now I'm adding 6 here, and then I play these. These are gonna cost 0, and they're gonna have priority. Which means I'm winning the last turn of the game. Because they're going to have priority, I'm going to win the last turn of the game. Because I'm going to win in tiebreakers 100%, basically. Yeah. I can Shang-Chi this, honestly. I think this is probably better. To Shang-Chi this, and then just do this. That's gotta be winning. I don't know about the rest. They can Captain Marvel me, which would be kind of gross, and then they can win Sanctum with Captain Marvel, but the Shang-Chi blowing up the Sunspot is like guaranteed to win, right? There's like no way. I get hit hard by Shang-Chi also, but I'm winning left, so I think it's fine. I guess I could have played double Maximus if I really wanted to avoid it. Yeah, doesn't matter. Thank you, thank you. I try. Oh, we try. And now we have a non-Thanos Quinjet deck, which is probably good for us. I have all... Yeah, that's what I was like. I've never seen Jubilee and Professor X. But, you know, whatever. We are unironically probably really strong this game, but I'm a little traumatized right now. We can go Quinjet, Daredevil into Moon Girl, and then these all cost 1. I think this is a snap. I'm a little traumatized, but I think this is a win. I'm going to lock them in early if they want to play. So we go Moon Girl. So the play here, right? That's good too. So we go Moon Girl into Deathlok. Well, we'll have to see what we draw. But so we play 1 Deathlok here, and then we move them the following turn. The Sunspots are like just short of being good, which is unfortunate. So this is still pretty good though. They also are Moon Girling us, which is interesting. What do I draw? I don't draw She-Hulk, which makes me think I'm just playing the Sunspots. I think playing Sunspot here makes a lot of sense. What are they playing? Playing Devil Dino there. So I can do this, and then I'm growing 6 here, which seems good. And then I have Double Demon for next turn, Deathlok, Double Demon. And go Bucky Barnes, Deathlok, Demon, Demon. I think that's fine. I think this is winning, honestly. I'm locking myself out of drawing She-Hulk, but then both of my Sunspots are growing, so I think it's fine. Like, we're bigger here now. We draw the She-Hulk, which is a little punished, but it's fine. So we go like this. Or we can go this, this, this. Here, here. To this, this. So we're at 11 here. Plus 6. Plus 5. So this is going to be 10. This is going to be... So this is 12 plus 4. I think this plays for all lanes pretty well. I think we're happy with this. We're beating a Dino here because this is 20. We're beating a Dino here because this is a lot as well. We might lose to triple Dino. If they reduce their hand size enough, they don't win, though. I think we win middle? We tie middle, and then it's tiebreaker left and right. So we're ahead by 3. That was a crazy game. They're ahead by 3. We're tied middle, and we're ahead by 4 on the right. That was nuts. That's a crazy game right there. They even got to double Mystique the Dino, by the way. Double Mystique, Dino, and then Sentinel. Like, they had a really strong turn there, too.
Thank you so much for making it to the end of my Marvel Snap video. I'm currently making a Marvel Snap video every day, so if you do enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing. It does help me out a lot. I also stream live at twitch.tv/homeboymaxwell. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you tomorrow for my next video. Have a great day.